Boom!
Oh,
Happy New Year's, everyone! Welcome. You are with Nathan Bokers and Daniel Chou from the Wealth Warriors. Welcome to the show, guys. If you're watching live, hashtag live. Watching replay, hashtag replay. And let us know where y'all coming from. I'm pumped about this one, guys. Really pumped about this show, guys. This is to your internal battles. We all got them. So it's going to help you guys overcome those battles so you can dominate 2023. So let's rock and roll. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the comment section. Be happy to answer any questions. We're here to serve you guys, the community.
definitely. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about internal fear. I do see that one comment, right, from Eric, the new member inside our free group, and talking about the fear of failure. Right, and that remind me and Nate a lot when we first got started. We still deal with different level of fears every single day, right? As entrepreneur. Today's topic is very interesting. We just want to share with you our journey, how we deal with our own internal fears, right? And a lot of you guys probably can resonate with today's story. So during this live, right? If you have any questions, just drop them down below, and we want to serve you as well. Nate, let's go back to right where we started, okay? While you were still like driving truck, right? What kind of fear you were dealing with? Like what kind of fear?
The first one that we all go through, and I don't give a shit who you are, is I'm not good enough for this. Right? Everybody has that internal battle. I can't do that. That's not for me. Those people either had a hand me down or they had fucking bunch of help, blah, 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 right? You always have these internal battles. Even still now, man, I still go through these battles, even trying to level up to 7 figures, right? Me and Daniel both are going through internal battles on a daily basis, but that's why we got a community and support, pushing each other back and forth, saying, hey, don't give up, keep pushing, finish this freaking battle, right? And we'll get on to the next one, right? That's point of the Wealth Warriors. But for me, my biggest internal battle was like, I was an ex-junkie, guys. First of all, I was toothless. That's internal battle alone, having to get onto camera, start an online business 100% with no teeth in my mouth. That battle alone, I was fighting every single day with myself. But if I didn't fight with myself and push myself beyond that and out of the comfort zone, I would not be where I am today.
Oh, definitely. Most of you guys know, okay? If you guys don't know yet, I met Nate, right, online back in, I think, March. About that time, February 2021, right? And I bumped into the interview he did with Dave Sharp, right? Very successful online entrepreneur. And on that interview, because during that time, I was so lost, okay? I've been trying for 8-9 months already, trying to figure out, and I came from a very bad place. So I was thinking about actually giving up many times because I couldn't figure it out. Then I saw that interview Nate did with Dave without teeth, right? That inspired me to try again, right? And luckily I didn't give up. That's where me and Nate got to where we are at today, okay? So we deal with a lot of internal fear. What kind of internal fear you guys have? Drop them down below, okay?
Drop them down below, because guys, like, literally every entrepreneur goes through, there's stages to being an entrepreneur, man. There's many stages to being an entrepreneur. And your mindset is you're continually adding new information to your brain. You're continually having to grow as an entrepreneur. You're continually having to go from learning one thing this year to having to learn absolutely new methods next year, because everything as an entrepreneur, you're always having to adapt.
Right.
What works today is not going to work in 6 months, right? It might, right? But I'm just saying, like, we as entrepreneurs, you have to be ready and willing to be able to change everything at a drop of a hat. Me and Daniel, if we had to start over tomorrow, we could. We absolutely could. If we had to start all over, brand new business, brand new brand, we know exactly the steps we'd take to build a successful brand like we have with Wealth Warriors. And that's what we're going to be teaching inside of our program, and I'm loving it.
Definitely. I also want to bring this guy, okay? One of our coaches, Salvatore, okay? We're going to interview Salvatore in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys don't know, okay, Salvatore's story is super inspiring because he was born without hearing, okay? And 2 years ago, he lost his hearing 100%. And I almost cried. I saw Salvatore talk about that. He did the surgery. implant the device into his own brain, right? So he can hear the sound. The first time he hear the sound, the wind passed through the leaf. He never heard that sound before. Salvatore is another successful story, if you will, okay? He had to overcome a lot of challenges, a lot of fear. And Salvatore, after he started with us just a couple months back, started from complete scratch. And within 86 days, he made his first $10,000 online, okay? And Salvatore, with our Elite Income Empire coaching program, I mean, I think he could be the first one who get our 10K award. Very close, okay? Very close.
I think he will be. I think he'll be the one getting it. Now that you mentioned that, actually got to write that down, because that's one thing we do have to work on.
Yeah, we have to work on that.
Awards ready for our freaking students.
Yeah, I also want to shout out to Davis, okay? Because Davis is our new student who just joined a couple days ago, last week, I think. You don't think I had doubts? That was part of the messenger to Salvatore before I signed up. Salvatore, I had to be honest here, $2,500 is a lot of money right now, right after Christmas. No shit, okay? Which is about all I have left in the world. And the other thing is I'm actually just scared at the moment to take that leap. Can you understand? I failed so many times that is scary, you know? Nate, you want to talk about this?
That's a big one, man. I can understand, especially like coming to me as a family man. I just after Christmas, I started January 15th of 2021 was when I started myself, right? Right after the holidays, 3 of our 4 mills had closed down. I wasn't getting any hours that I should have been working, right? That's why I looked into getting online, because I was trying to cover just a few bills, still making money, but I lost all that overtime, lost a lot. So I was trying to cover a few extra bills online somehow, right? January 15th is when I jumped in, man, and it scared the shit out of me, man. It literally, like, it was a new thing, right? Learning something new, or even having to relearn something new because of bad habits, or you just weren't taught properly or something like that, whatever. Just having to learn new things in particular, it's a scary thought for anybody. I don't care who you are, right? The thing is, when it comes to, you can have a course where you're going to spend $2,500 and you're going to do it yourself. Yep. Whereas with the Wealth Warriors, where we have a community, we have support, we literally have a policy, no man is left behind. If you're putting in the work, we're going to put in the work with you for you to succeed, right? That's why we have so many coaches. We got a huge team we're building already, right? So you guys can succeed, right? It's not a surprise that we've had over 19 students already earn their first $1,000 online, right? In just the past 13, 14 days, and just the past 2 weeks, right? That's insane, right? Absolutely insane, right? We just had a student yesterday, Carrie. She just joined us 4 days ago and got her first high ticket sale ever. Some people might say luck, it might be fluke, blah, 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 but no. It's putting the work in. I see she's already made TikTok. She's already out there. She's already started her Facebook. She started making TikToks. She's implementing instead of just watching. That's where she got that sale from. And it's the first of many. That's the thing. You guys, I can understand your scaredness of joining a program, especially one that's $2,500, $3,000, right? Even $6,000, whatever. It's scary, but what's scarier is being in the same situation you are in right now.
That's
next
the
year.
Boom. That's the boom right there.
You want to be in the same situation you're in right now? Because this is going to take work. It's not you spend $2,500 and all of a sudden you're going to start having the money fucking rolling in, right? Not going to work like that, right? We can lead you to the water, but we can't make you drink. Think about it like that, right? We can show you everything in our entire business, but you guys have to put the work in. But we're going to push you. Don't ask. Like, we got lots of students. We're pushing them. And especially the ones who want us to push them. I've had many students say, hey, I want to be pushed in 2023. Don't let me stop, right? And say, hey, I got a few people on notes. Hey, if you want me to push you, I'll push you. But then there's other people who want to do this at their own pace, right? Which is absolutely fine. That's why this program has been separated into skill levels. That's why this program is going to succeed so well in 2023, is because we're going to have you going to have newbies, the ones that are less experienced, all in the same room learning, so they can level up into the more advanced classes, right? So you can get into the more advanced stuff when you're ready for it. We're not going to plow you with a bunch of information you don't need when you're starting off, because you don't. Especially in this industry, there's a lot to learn, man. You can't do it all overnight, man. That's the thing. And a lot of people come in and they get overwhelmed with so much information. I was way overwhelmed, especially like even 15 days of friggin' information. It was a lot of information, especially for my ADHD brain. I had to go back many times, right?
Yep.
Guys, I understand this, how scared you are. I've failed many times. Daniel's failed many times, right? He's done his Amazon FBA business and stuff, right? He failed with that, right? But he learned from it too, though. I wouldn't say it was complete failure, because a lot of the stuff he learned doing that, he's brought over onto this business, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's all learning, right? You might think of them as failures in the past, but they're not, dude. You just know what not to do in the future.
I also want to piggyback on that, okay? Right now, you see me and Nate pretty much dominate every single program we choose to promote, okay? And it may look easy, right, at the surface level. Once you know how to do it, it becomes simple and simpler and simpler, okay? But I want to take you guys back. If you are dealing with fear, what if this doesn't work, okay? When I first got started, I want to show you this. This was the actual court document, right? You see the court date, 2020, May 12th. I got sued by American Express over that $35,000 credit card debt I couldn't pay back, okay? Because my Amazon business failed. I invested so much money into buying inventory without having any marketing skills. All I got was debt, okay? The reason why I got into affiliate marketing initially, because I don't have any option. Amazon was the only thing I knew about, but I didn't have any money to buy any more inventory to try again. So I was searching online, right, to see how can I bring in some money. And during that time, during the COVID, right, I couldn't get a job. So I worked on 3 part-time jobs, okay, at the same time, and just try to build my business in the meantime. I got a lot of fears, okay? And it was not easy, because at that point, I put my family on food stamps. I fought with my wife every single day over stupid money issue. I was alcoholic. I tried to avoid problem by drinking like crazy. I had to go to AA to quit drinking, right? And you have to deal with your fear. But how? What worked for me at the time, right, was looking at exactly what Nate said before. What if I stay in the same position 6 months later, 12 months later? I'm gonna damage my kids, I'm telling you at the time, okay? The fear of failure or the fear of stay at the same place to see the situation goes worse and worse. I know it's happening, okay? If I don't find a way to make it work, my family will fall apart, I guarantee. So that's why I decided to keep trying. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't give up. I thought about giving up many times, okay? Especially I didn't have money in the bank. When I have questions, right? Nobody can answer me. I have to go on YouTube, keep going through trials and error. My wife, Selena, right, you just saw her, kept telling me every single day, hey, Daniel, why can't you be a normal person, right? Just to get a job. And I refused, right? I said, hey, give me 1 more month. I think this will work, okay? So at the end, we made an agreement. She said, as long as you can make $3,000 per month, show me you can make $3,000 a month online, then I'll let you do this full time, okay? It took me a long time to see that number. So it's not easy. That's why Nate and myself, we purposefully built this Elite Income Empire coaching program to physically work with you every single week. Everybody's different. It might not be easy for you, but what we are doing is that we're going to show you, we do one move, you do one move. If you cannot figure it out, we do it again next week. So that's the key. Okay? So don't need to be worried. The only thing, right, will stop you from being successful is you quit on yourself. If you don't quit on yourself, right, I cannot guarantee how soon or how long it would take you to build a successful business, but as long as you don't quit on yourself, I'm pretty much certain that you're going to get your success, okay?
I love these chats.
Yeah.
I love the mindset chats, man. I really do. Like, they're the mindset of guys, like I said to you guys, I say it all the time. At least this is what I go by. This industry is literally 80% mindset, 10% action, right? And 10% confidence. And then Salvatore had to throw it in there. 0% excuses, 100% freaking action, right?
Yeah.
Just get in there, right? But no excuses, right? You got people like me, no teeth in my mouth, first 4 months of my business. I didn't make excuses, right? Did I have lots of doubts in my head? Absolutely. I had tons, right? But I also had people who were supporting me, who were pushing me, right? When I got that first sale, I think it was like 8 days after I started, right? I think I got lucky because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, right? 8 days after I launched my business. I started January 15th, right? I had launched my funnel on January 25th, right? 26th it was, January 26th. Then February 4th is when I got my teeth all removed, right? I ended up leaving the doctors and making a TikTok in the car, and that TikTok went viral. And I guess when it went viral that day, I had made my first two or three low ticket commissions, right? But my first one came in at like 11:20 at night. It was $2.80, but the whole fucking neighborhood heard of what I just made, right? There, I literally screamed. I woke up my entire house, probably everybody in my cul-de-sac, right? That's the crazy thing, guys, is it's even the smallest wins is the biggest wins, especially starting out in this business, guys. Got to get your mindset right. You can do this. Anybody can do this. I'm telling you right now. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. I've seen 78-year-olds make 6 figures in 6 months doing this, right? And like literally, like you do not have to. Daniel, you were at freaking Funnel Hacking Live. There was a guy up on stage with no damn legs running around up on stage with no legs, and he's multi-millionaire. Don't make excuses, guys. You guys got to put the freaking work in. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. True entrepreneurs, they keep adapting. They keep moving forward. They tackle one freaking task and they go on to the next one, right? You're constantly having to freaking battle a demon every level of this business. Trust me, guys.
Yeah, I also want to say, right, some of you, right, like Matthew, let me bring it up, okay? Matthew say, I have no doubts. I'm not poor mouthing, but I have had a $5,000 transmission and now 4,300 engine rebuilt in the last 3 months. So I'm currently wiped out. I'm following all of the videos and starting on my own and will join as soon as I can, okay? That's the spirit. Yeah, never give up, okay? I mean, I came from a very bad place. I couldn't hire any coach at the same time. I borrow money from my brother-in-law, right? My mom in Taiwan, right? So it was not easy, okay? But even though we are going through challenges, right? There are 2 different type of mindset. One is that people will victimize themselves. They will feel how unfortunate they are. I was that person, okay, initially. And there are super successful people, even though they are dealing with the same challenges, even though if they have nothing, okay, but they have faith. They know they deserve that success, even though their situation is fucked up right now, okay, but they will not victimize, stay at the corner and just lick their own wound. They will fight. They will find a way to win. It may not be easy, but your mindset will decide how high you can soar. Because I've been to both. Initially, I thought I was the most unfortunate person in the world. That's why I ran to alcohol, you know?
Guys, it's literally, you gotta get your mindsets right. And hey, if it takes you guys reading a bunch of freaking books and stuff, listening to audio, fucking just listening to podcasts and shit while you drive to and from work, do it, right? I listened to this all of December and January while hauling logs down the haul roads off highway on my audio version, right? So I downloaded the audio version from YouTube, or no, it was Amazon. I downloaded from Amazon the audio version, right? And I listened to this book nonstop on my way from the bush to the mill, right? Bush to the mill. This is what I was listening to. This changed my mindset completely. The way I look at money, the way I think about money, just the way I look at life now completely. Like, this book literally changed everything for me. If you haven't read this book, go freaking read it or listen to it.
Congratulations.
Mumsy's in the house. Our first 2023 high ticket EIE sale right there in the house. Congratulations. She earned herself $1,500. She woke up to $1,500 on the very first day of 2023. Woo!
Congratulations, Carrie, okay? I mean, the other day I was asking all my coaches, our team, who is Carrie? Her name, right? And her social name is different, a little bit different, right? I couldn't recognize when I see that notification. I was asking around, who is Carrie? Her affiliate link just got approved like 3 days ago, and she made her first high ticket sale. So I was curious, who is Carrie? Congratulations, Carrie, okay? Talking about reading book, okay? If you feel lost, put yourself in the right environment, whether that's book, whether that's the right community. That helped me a lot, okay? Because when I was struggling, I couldn't find that support within my immediate family, okay? People don't know what I'm doing. People think I'm crazy, right?
Think about that. Hey, I just want to bounce off that real quick. Hold that thought for 1 second.
Go ahead.
Because I was literally just spent yesterday with like my little brother, my older brother, both their full families, right? I had a couple uncles there, my mom, her boyfriend, my family. We were all together yesterday, right? And even though I used to be the black sheep of the family, I'm now like one of the top earners of the family. But I still couldn't sit there and talk to them about my business because they don't have no clue about the online space, right? So I still felt out, right? But right, they're still asking questions, right? They're still like, hey, they realize and they took on note that he's actually doing really good with this. And they actually started asking me certain questions about the business. How do I do it? Why do I do it? Right? And certain things. And that to me was like, finally, my family's actually starting to accept me for being an entrepreneur, right? Not most of your family, I'm telling you, most of the people that's in your life right now are not going to support you on this journey. And I'm going to be blunt about that, right? They're not, right? The ones that do, thank you. Thank you for the ones that do support you because it's huge, especially if you can get your spousal support. If you guys can get your spousal support, that's everything. Trust me, guys.
Oh,
it's hard doing this alone, man. It is. It's not easy. Being an entrepreneur, it's not an easy journey. It's emotional roller coasters, right? But the tough ones, those are the ones that survive, the successful ones, the ones that come out on top, right? You got like your Austin Beckers, your Megan Ryan Hobbs, right? You got your freaking Dave Sharps and everybody like that, Jonathan Montoya's, right? Those are the people that didn't give up. They wanted to. I'm telling you every minute. They've wanted to 100 fucking times. I'm just letting you guys know, right? It's a battle. But it's a fun one if you want to make it the right one, right? Find the right community, like Daniel said. Find the right community, find the right support. It can be everything for your business.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to you, Nate. I mean, when you're a family member, right? I mean, they don't understand what you are doing. Maybe you feel they are not supportive, right? I mean, that same thing happened to me. I don't blame them at all because everybody want to stay at the comfort zone. Myself, many times, right, want to stay inside the comfort zone. So they want to protect you. They think that it's not gonna work out, right? But you have to believe in yourself. Put yourself in the right environment. At the beginning, right, nobody was supporting me. I listened to a lot of audiobook because I need to make sure I put in the healthy information into my mind. Otherwise, I'm gonna be drawn by all the negative voices from outside, internally as well. So I need somebody to lead me. So I find that information from a lot of books. I like to listen to audiobook. At one point, my wife say I'm crazy because even when I was sleeping, I still put the mic on, listening to it every day, every night, because I really don't know how to change my mindset. So I use that, right? Repetition is how I learn, okay? I just keep repeating it. At one point, I start believing it. I start seeing enough examples that people are succeeding in this business. Then that light the fire inside of me. If they can do it, why can't I, right? Then I met Nate. Then we start doing crazy stuff together. We went through a lot of trials and errors, okay? That's why we built this community to show you how to do this together.
Woo!
A little bit heavy, huh? But it's true story, true story. Yeah, that's true story.
But it is, man. I don't know, man. It's some people, they're just not honest about this industry, right? And the mindset is probably one of the hardest things you guys are going to battle throughout this business. Literally, it is. It's going to be your biggest battle is your internal self. Yeah. And I'm going to be straight honest with you guys. It ain't going to be easy, but hey, we're here for you. You guys need a shout out. You guys need help. You guys want us to put you on the spotlight? Come to us. Let's have a chat.
Like Matthew, right? And some of you guys, if you are still under a lot of financial pressure, right? Me and Nate, our team are doing this live Q&A quite a lot, okay? Because we want to create as much impact as we could in 2023. So whenever, like you try to do it, right? Try to learn. If you have questions, write them down and jump on this live Q&A, live shows. Bring your questions to us. Then we will give you some pointers, right? And that might give you some clarity, because when Nate first got started, we have nobody, right, give us that immediate support. It took us a lot of time just trying to learn by ourselves. Right now, we are making ourselves available to you guys, right? So leverage that.
And we'll also be having inside our free community, the Wealth Warriors community. If you guys haven't joined that, go join our Wealth Warriors community, because we are bringing back Rise with the Wealth Warriors, and we'll be interviewing people like Salvatore and a bunch of our students who have had great success, even students who haven't even had a sale, right? We want to know how their journey is going. We want to show people what they're doing just as complete beginners, right? Even if you haven't made a sale, I want to bring you on the freaking show, right? Now, are we going to be able to get everybody on right away? No, because we're doing this once a week for now, and then eventually I want to bump it up, but we're bringing in back to Rise with Wealth Warriors, and we want to be interviewing a bunch of students, be giving you guys tons of freaking value, but we're only doing that inside the Wealth Warriors community. So make sure you guys join that community, because that Wealth Warriors show alone is going to be bringing tons of value. You guys can ask newbies, you guys can ask people like Salvatore live questions as well, right? They're going to be great shows. Plus, that community is just bumping right now, right? We're almost at 4,000 followers, and pumped and excited, guys. 2023 is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I also want to give some tips, okay, to you guys, because I see a lot of comments. Okay, everybody has stories. Everybody has stories. If you want to move fast, okay, create impact, right? Use your own story, regardless if you made any sales, regardless if how many external results you have, right? Learn how to tell your story and learn how to share your journey, right? Even though if you are just a beginner, you're just getting started. Once you learn something, right? There must be like mini transformation inside of you, because building a business is just like a personal growth journey, okay? If you really work on it, your internal personality, right, also will be level up. Like I was an alcoholic before, but I haven't been drinking a single drop for over 30 months already. And that's transformation you can talk about, because there are millions of people are having the same challenge or sometimes even worse challenges than you. When you tell that part of story, people feel that immediate bonding with you. Before you look for transactions, making sales from people, give them transformation first. How to give people transformation is now I tell you what you should do. I just simply tell you what I've been through, my own story. Then you can feel that connection. You can feel that transformation. I just want to give you some confidence, right? My wife bought me this because I had super low self-esteem. Okay, when I first got started, there's no way I can be in front of camera.
I love those shirts that she's bought you, dude. Those are awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So use your own story to show people, but you have to really pay attention to what kind of mini transformation you are having, okay? Then you share that part inside of your story. If you can do that, then it's easier for you to make sales, because people buy from people who they trust. And you have to tell your story. You have to share your journey. A lot of people focusing on, okay, I need to learn this tactic. I need to do that traffic source, right? All those are great, but all those are vehicle. If your message doesn't carry that power, right? No matter how good your vehicle is, you are not going to get amazing results, okay? But if you can share your message truthfully, because people see that transformation in you, right? They have something they want from you, then it's easier for people buy from you, okay? I hope that makes sense.
See, guys, like that's the thing, guys. We don't even hold back, man. A lot of this shit, a lot of the stuff we teach to our students too, right? The same freaking stuff is mindset, man. A lot of this is mindset, right?
Yeah.
Because we have people coming in, like, even if it's mindset, you don't know how to talk to somebody, or your mindset, you just don't think you can do this. Well, you can do this. You just have to learn how to do this. That's all it is, literally. Like, anybody can learn to do whatever. You can learn to be a pilot. Anybody can learn to be a pilot if you freaking put the work in and you learn it. You actually study, do tests, and you can learn it. Anybody can learn something. It's just a matter of doing and implementing it. Is it going to be easy no matter what you're doing? It depends on what you're doing, right? But most of the time, learning a new topic, new skills, it's not going to be easy. Especially learning how to ride a bike for the first time. You're going to fall down a few times before you start getting it. Guaranteed, right? It's life, man. And being an entrepreneur is the same thing, right? You got to be able to battle the next battle that's coming at you, because there's one, your guys are going to have to next level up as an entrepreneur, not only inside, but mentally, but inside and in your business as well, right? So
yeah, like also one tip I also want to share with you, especially for those of you who haven't got the results, right? Regardless what program you are in. Number one, we all compare us with other people, right? When we see other people getting results, how come I'm doing the same thing but I don't have results? That will somehow damage our confidence, right? So it's not healthy, but I know it's inevitable. Everybody does that, okay? I want to remind you this. Even though you are still learning, encounter a lot of challenges, right? Remember what I say, okay? If you don't give up on yourself, you can get that success you want. And also, like Nate says, there is no such thing seen as failure, okay, if you don't give up. Because the reason why people feel that connection with me, with Nate, with our brand is because we physically went through all the trials and errors. Go
You
ahead.
guys want to know my biggest challenge I have in my business? I'll
Tell us.
straight up tell you, like, my biggest challenge I have is my memory. I have this because of my old addiction, my memory is shot. So me even going in, you know how many courses I have? You know how many of those courses I actually remember listening to or watching the content through? Very few of them, right? I did 6 months of ads training. Do you think I could remember 80% of the stuff in there? Nope. Not at all. I'll have to go back through that course if I want to go learn ads and stuff and redo it, relearn it, right? That's my biggest challenge, is because I cannot absorb all that information into my brain and be able to remember it 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah.
That's my biggest challenge, right? Literally, like, I'm having to relearn almost all the time of certain things, right? Like, even right now, if you wanted me to go connect a domain to my freaking ClickFunnels and stuff, right? I literally would have to go watch a video how to do that again, because I haven't done it in 6 months. All right. That's my biggest challenge, right? Literally my own self, my memory, my old past, my addiction is still coming to me. I lost my teeth 12 years later. My memory is completely shot. But do I let that stop me? No. If I have to go watch a couple videos to remember something, even to help one of my students, I'm going to go do that, right? It's because it's just part of me. I understand that my memory is gone, but I do not let that hold me back. It's just something I got to deal with, right?
The reason why some of you think that this is hard, right? You see so many challenges, right? How should I say this? Because all those challenges that you are going through right now, remember this, there are millions of people out there are going through the same challenges. You are trying to avoid the challenges that you are going through. If you can go deeper, right? Just show people what's your plan, what you are doing, because you have been trying a couple things, right? You feel they don't work, right? But if you go deeper, you're going to study why they don't work. What could be the easier solution? What's your plan to overcome these challenges, right? What's the course you are learning from? Why you are taking this course, right? If you can just simply share that day after day, right? Don't forget there are millions of people out there are going through the same challenges. If you can talk about that, people feel that immediate bonding with you. They want to try what you are trying right now, okay? Don't just feel depressed because you are going through challenges. That could be the most powerful weapon you have. You just don't know how to use it. Does that make sense?
Find your superpower within you.
Yeah.
That's one thing that stuck with me when I first started. I think it was the second month. Somebody said, find that superpower within you. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? And for me, I found out, like, my superpower for me is perseverance, right? There ain't no stopping me, man. Once I get something set and I have my mind set, you ain't stopping, right? Like I said, Daniel, man, when we got together, we're going all in, bro. We're fucking doing this. We're gonna take her to the moon, right? Yeah, like, there's no stopping. As soon as you guys find that hunger inside of you, there ain't no stopping. You ain't gonna fail, man. Frig, man. Once you find that hunger for success, there's nobody in the world that's gonna stop you from fucking getting there.
Definitely. I also want to shout out to one of our students, okay? Let me see if I can find that comment. Mitch also, has his purpose in life that he want to make this work for his family, okay? So Mitch have an autistic ADHD kid, which crazy to raise and 2 full-time jobs, and I'm still doing this because of your support, guys. Thank you, Mitch. And I want to pop this up because I also want to use this to answer Ray's question, okay? Ray say, how do you start to tell your story? It's easy in person. Do I just make a video of me talking, or do I try make a video with text? My story goes years back of alcoholism, special needs child, broke my back, lost my career. How do I tell that? Okay, learn how to tell a story is an art. Okay, and if you are inside our program, we're gonna help you on that. But the easiest way, okay, I'm gonna use my own journey as an example, because when I was 35K in debt, right, I said there's no way for me to be in front of camera because I feel so shameful. I feel I was the failing father, failing husband, right? I couldn't provide to my family. So there's no way for me to openly talk about my story without feeling like a victim, okay? This was what saved me. I found a guy like this. Then we start talking about our story together, okay? That helped me a lot, okay? Because initially when I go live, especially on TikTok, I didn't know what I should talk about. I feel I don't have any value. I keep trying, keep failing, right? There is no way on earth I can teach anybody anything. And for me, if you want me to do it alone, I feel shameful because I don't have any results, right? I found a guy like this. Let's just talk. So he talked his story, I talk my story. We talk about what we are trying, right? Maybe we have mini results here and there, and we just really give it all, okay? Because we have nothing to do. We have nothing else to do. This is all we got. I still remember that I have one screenshot, right? Back in April 2021, that Nate and myself were talking. I dropped a comment on one of his TikTok video. I say, thank you for giving me the courage to try. And he said, let's see the same time next year how far we have gone, okay? And luckily we are here today. But you have to try. If you cannot do this on your own, right? Find a partner, find somebody who has a similar background with you. Just get on camera together, talk, just talk.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to. Guys, going live, like, especially when you're first starting out, that's your best time to not even worry about what people are thinking, because you're not going to have a huge audience at first anyways. Just think of them as practicing. Just think of them as practice sessions. You're not going to be great at first. I wasn't. I still ain't. There's lots of times where my mind will go completely blank during a live. Oh, so what? Just pick up on a new topic and freaking move on, right? Best thing is, too, is ask your audience. Get them to ask you questions, right? Keep asking them every 5-10 minutes. You guys got any questions? Drop them down below. I'd be happy to answer them for you, right? That's an awesome way to have people interact with you, ask questions, right? And if you don't know, just freaking either Google it or message us or something, right? Don't be afraid of somebody asking you a question that you don't know, right? I get asked questions that I don't know all the time. I might have to freaking run to Daniel and be like, hey, have you heard about this? Or hey, or run to some bigger marketer. Hey, what's this? Blah, 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 right? The thing is going live, you just don't care. Just do it, right? Because the more you do it, the better you're going to get it. Like me and Daniel, we can go on live, like me and him will message each other. Hey, you want to go live in 15 minutes? Yeah, okay, fuck, let's do it, right? Just randomly spare out of the blue, right? Let's just do it. We'll pick a topic and we'll just work with it, right? Just like we did today, guys. Mindset, right? That's the thing. You don't need anything special. Just go into it with either a topic. What Daniel really helped me with was writing down a few bullet points right before you go live and stick to those bullet points, right? That's another big one, right? But just do it. You're not going to have a huge audience at first. Just think of it as practice rounds, right? Build your confidence. That's what you guys need. You guys need to build your confidence more than anything, right? Because if you're not confident in what you're promoting, do you think your clients or your customers are going to be confident in your product? Probably not, right? Right? You want to be confident in what you're promoting. You want to be proud in what you're promoting, right? And that alone will sell the product itself because they see how enthused you are. They see how others are getting enthused. They see how others are getting wins and stuff, right? That's where you guys are going to get the sales.
I also want to pop out these 2 comments, okay, from Message. I feel shameful as well. Have to move in 4 weeks. No money, no sales, but I don't give up. Okay, giving up is not an option. Okay, we all have downtime, and just keep pushing. Just keep pushing and go deeper. Okay, I mean, don't just try to brush this challenge off. Right. See how we can use this challenge to inspire others. And later, after you get results, right, from the program that you are working with, it's going to become a super powerful story, okay? But you cannot give up if you want to be successful. And the Facebook user say, I lost my right leg about 2 years ago and had to go on SSI. It has been a process of from being someone that could come and go as I please to learning to ask for help. That's huge. I'm on a fixed income right now, but I believe it won't always be this way. And I say that not only for me, but everyone will excel. We are winners, and winners don't lose.
Fuck, that's the mindset you fucking guys need right there. That's powerful, guys. Sorry about your leg, man. Freaking, I've had a couple of buddies who've lost their legs because of addiction and stuff, and one buddy from the war and stuff. So I sorry about your leg, man. But your mindset, dude, is fucking amazing, absolutely amazing. And you're gonna be going places, man, with that attitude. I'm telling you right now, 2023 is gonna be a year-changing year for you, man, with that attitude.
Definitely. Okay.
Love it.
And let me see. Sandy say action takers are money makers. Definitely. Okay. Masij say thanks you guys. Good idea. Yeah. We are all learning from each other. Okay. Maybe Nate and I, in terms of marketing, right? We maybe walk few steps ahead of you, but we are all learning from each other. If you have been on our coaching call, right? You know, me and Nate, we love to learn. Sometimes we learn from our students as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I if I can get an aha moment myself on a call, oh fuck yeah, those are awesome, man. I've learned lots from our students in the past year, man. The coaching calls are my favorite times of the week, honestly, because I don't have to do selling, I don't have to do anything like that. I don't have to really focus on my business. I can just focus on my students and help. To me, that's what I enjoy, right? That's the best part about this business to me is actually helping people, right? Getting your guys' questions answered, right? Giving you guys that motivation, pushing that energy of mine towards you, right? Here you go, take some, right? I got lots to share, right? That's the thing, guys.
You guys all have your story, right? And I also want to give you some kind of gold nuggets to take away, because today, okay, we received one of our students, Robert, okay, a testimonial, right? Robert did 2 high ticket sales in 1 week. That's crazy, okay? So I was share with him.
Completely new to the business too.
Completely new, okay? Robert's goal is to quit his 9 to 5, achieve financial and time freedom for himself and for his family in 2023, okay? So Robert is very kind to drop us a video testimonial. And I want to use that as an example, how you guys to tell your story or how you guys to promote, right? You guys know about hook story offer, right? Hook story is basically you throw something out there to hook people's attention, then you tell your story, then at the end to make an offer. If you are a complete beginner, okay, I want you guys to focus on this. Let's say if I promote some kind of program, okay? Program A, I'm gonna use some results. Okay, I'm talking if I'm a complete beginner, I don't have any results. The program that you are promoting, okay, like our Elite Income Empire coaching program, we have 19 students who got results in the past 13 days.
Even $30,000 in their pocket.
Crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy results. So me, if I'm promoting this program, right, I want to use that results as a hook. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Elite Income Empire coaching programs, 19 students who got results in the last 13 days. I'm gonna use that as a hook to catch people's attention. But the next part, we'll be talking about your story. Okay, that's the most important part. People will focus on getting results, right? I need to use results to sell people. No. Your main focus is what you are talking about after that hook, which will be your story, okay? And this is how you make your story powerful, is that you have to talk about before and after, okay? You cannot just talk about how struggle you are. That means nothing to people. Everybody is struggling. But what's your transformation? Okay, even if you don't have any external results. Let's say I joined Nate's coaching program, right? I've been learning from him in the last 2 weeks. If I pay enough attention to it, I can talk about what kind of transformation I'm having. For example, my self-esteem was so low, but seeing my coach, Nate, how he does it, right? That gave me confidence. So I can talk about my transformation, okay? You want to talk about before and after. Even it's just a small difference, okay? Before and after. That's how you make your story powerful, because people want to see that transformation. Because when you transform your life, I want to have that transformation too. That's why I want to follow you. That's why I want to listen to you. That's why I want to buy from you eventually. Okay, so don't forget to talk about before and after. Okay, when you talk about your story. Nate, pop in here.
Woo! Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. If I can do it, anyone can. Absolutely, man. Robert, I'm so freaking proud of you, dude. I'm so pumped, especially all our students who freaking got sales in the last 2 weeks, man. Absolutely mind blowing. Like I said, over $30,000 in their pockets, right? So that's absolutely insane. I can't wait to pay you all out. I'm excited too, right? I'm excited for you guys to put that money in your guys' bank accounts, right? Because that's why we built this community, is to help you guys, right? Is if you guys are winning, Wealth Warriors community is winning. Period. Right? That's our goal, is to make you guys winners, to make you guys winning. It doesn't matter what it takes for us to do it. If we have to take money out of our own pockets and throw them down on a challenge, on a TikTok Reels challenge, so you guys can go outside your comfort zones, we're gonna do it. Stay tuned, because there is a challenge coming ahead. Guys, the thing is, like, we want to push you, we want to motivate you. Like I said, I got tons of energy. If you guys need some, just ask for some. I'll give you some. You guys want to be loud, be proud, love what you're promoting, love this industry, find that passion within you to be an entrepreneur, find that passion for success, right? Because if you're just sitting on a camera and just and feeling down and, oh, my life sucks, I haven't made any sales, that energy is going to come off, guys, and it ain't good. I'm telling you. Even if you haven't made sales, who gives a shit, man? Be proud of your community. Be proud of the people around you who are winning, right? Even if they aren't in our community, be proud of other people winning in the community, right? Give them congratulations. Surround yourself with positivity. And there's nothing that's going to stop you guys, right? We are a community. You're not going to have the support like anywhere else online or even in your real life, right? I'm telling you right now, it's amazing how complete strangers will support you more than the one been around for years and years. I'm telling you right now, this community and the support, even outside of the Wealth Warriors, is absolutely insane, right? Like me and Daniel, we have people reaching out to us who are big in the industry, who are like, yo, you guys are making an impact. Yo, what's going on? You guys are freaking, this is like, we have people shouting out to us like that we didn't think were watching us, man.
And also, I want to give you guys, okay, if you are a complete beginner, if you are on the fence, okay, trying to find what's the best way, right? Everybody want to have the easier way, okay, no doubt, okay? So what's the easier way? When you go out there to pick the program, okay, if this is your first program or first couple programs, right? The easier way, I would say, find the product vendor like me or Nate. We'll be doing the most of tailoring and selling for you guys, okay? That's a tip. That's a tip why a lot of beginners, students, right? They can get results, okay? I'm not guaranteeing you're gonna get fast results, okay? But I'm telling you how that 19 students, 75% of them are complete beginners, okay? How they can get results, right? It's because they leverage us to do most of tailoring and selling. Okay, while you are learning, you want to have a partner can do most of heavy lifting for you. Because me and Nate, our team, show up in front of camera a lot. Not just sell, but we literally care. We literally answer everybody's question. There's no better way to nurture your prospect by answering their questions. And we do that all the time. Okay.
Do you think me and Daniel are sitting here getting paid to sit here and chit chat with you guys and do this live with you guys? No, we're sitting here giving you guys the value and information and answering you guys' questions. Why? Because we're building a relationship with you guys, right? It's a whole part of nurturing process, right? Me and Daniel, like, we're in the trenches doing what we teach our students, literally, right? We're not sitting here back just enjoying life while all our students are making me and Daniel a bunch of freaking money. It's not like that, guys. Me and Daniel are in the trenches with you guys doing the same shit that we're teaching you. That's the big difference between us and a lot of other programs is we're going to be here in front of you guys. We're not going to make excuses and change our schedules so it benefits us. No, we're here. We want you guys to succeed, right? So I'm pumped for 2023. I cannot wait to be up on stage with this man beside me and our coaches getting that 2CC award at Final Hacking Live in 2023. I am so pumped for that. So I'm just, guys, I am so pumped to see even the 19 results we've seen from our program recently is absolutely insane. And I cannot wait to see more and more of those results come in throughout the year. I'm pumped. If you guys really want a community with real freaking support, who actually care, reach out to the Wealth Warriors, reach out to one of our amazing affiliates, right? They'll get you on board, man. I am pumped because like me and Dana said, and I'll be straight blunt with everybody else out here, right? Like we don't even have our own links out there for our program. Me and Daniel are not even promoting our own program with our own affiliate links. Why? Because we want our students getting all the results that they can get. If they can get if they can get somebody into our program under them instead of us, perfect. I'd rather them get the results than me, right? Why? Because they deserve it, man. Me and Daniel, we've been there. We've got our accolades. We know how this industry works, right? Now we want you guys to freaking succeed, right? So,
and also for those of you who are in different programs, right? Basically what me and Nate are doing, this is what I believe, okay? What we are doing is going to change the industry. Of course, we cannot do this without your support, without your help. Together as Wealth Warriors, okay? I'm very confident that this is going to be changing the industry. Give me number one down below, okay? When you see people are selling online, if you feel that people just look for your money, right? They might have the polished presentation skills, right? But a lot of people inside themselves, they can feel that this guy just tried to sell me. And that's 90% or more than 90% of marketers out there. And me and Nate are doing, I would say at a very high degree, that people will feel that we really spend our time to answer people's questions. Not just looking for the money in everybody's pocket, but we want to create impact. But if you can do that, okay, that's actually gonna make you a lot of money. You know what I mean? Because buyers are smart. Everybody knows that, okay, this guy tried to sell me. That guy, his presentation is top notch, but I know he only care about my money, right? I see a lot of number one. Yeah, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I first got started. Even though today, right? That's how I feel. I see a lot of marketers out there. I know the strategy they are doing. It may looks beautiful, but they're actually not getting the best results. Okay, buyers are smart right now. You have to give value. You have to build that connection. But if you can do that, then you don't have to worry about money again. Okay.
This difference is I believe in the Wealth Warriors where I never believed in other programs. Then Mitch says I got friends that are laughing at me when I do a video, never stop me. Some of them start asking me about what I'm doing. That's just it, right? I had lots of people laughing at me. You think I had truck drivers laughing at me, freaking saying, "What the fuck are you doing on TikTok?" Now who's fucking laughing? I'm sitting at home with my family while I just earned their fucking yearly salary in the last 60 days.
Right.
So
Right.
that's the thing, guys. Like, it's people are gonna laugh at you, man. Trust me, they're gonna laugh at you. But who gives a shit? Because the ones who are gonna support you are the ones that matter, right? So awesome, guys. Matthew, love. What percentage do you guys recommend to be set aside for taxes and commissions? Real talk. For me in Canada, it's 30%. I can write off a lot though. As a business owner, you can literally write off your cell phone bills, your cell phone, your computer, your desk, anything to do with your business, your internet, your friggin' even part of your heat, your part of your hydro. I can write off part of my basement here. You so many write-offs, right? But for me, I'm not a financial advisor. I recommend you go talk to an accountant who's local or somebody who you trust and get real talk from them, right? So I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I do. I save 30% and I let my accountant locally who I hired, let her deal with it. She's like $1,300 for the entire year or so.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, I'm not a tax expert, okay, and I cannot give any tax advice. But
No.
because I ran couple business before, right? I mean, talk to your accountant, but with business, right? If you do it properly, many things you can do, okay? But talk to the tax expert so they can advise you. But business, right? You can do a lot of business activities, and those are just like Nate says, it's business expense. You can write it off. Okay. Facebook users say, how do I get an affiliate link to start promoting? Okay, that's our program. You have to be a member inside our program before you can promote our program. Okay, because it's a bonus.
Yeah. We push our students to promote other products, right? It's just a bonus for them to promote us, right? So
yeah. And couple things I want to mention. Okay, if you want to get started with affiliate marketing, there is coaching part and also the promoting part. Okay, for coaching, you get 12 months of unlimited coaching. We break our coaching code into beginner, intermediate, advanced, different level, so everybody can fully lock in based on your level, then move faster. Okay, and when you have certain results, we won't charge you additional fee. Okay, we're just gonna put you in a proper class. So that will be the coaching part, regardless what program you are promoting. Okay, you don't have to promote Elite Income Empire Coaching Program. We're just gonna teach you how to be a well-rounded marketer. So that's the coaching part. As an affiliate, okay, to promote our program, there are a couple benefits. Number one, we are giving out 45% commissions when you promote our coaching program, and it's very high. Okay, very, very high, because we are not just selling you a video course. We are actually need to do the work. And when it comes to coaching program, just look around. Okay, 45% commission is very high. That's number one. Number two, with our program, right? You don't need to buy any expensive software to get started. We're gonna basically host that funnel for you, okay? So you save you probably $100 more or less per month. So 1 year, you are saving yourself $1,200. With a lot of programs out there, just to get your foot in the door to open your business, you need to buy different software, right? For beginners, if you don't have any results yet, especially if you are tight on the budget, okay, that create additional pressure. But with us, we pretty much do all the work for you, most of the work for you, okay? So it's easier for you to get started. When you promote our program, when people go through your affiliate link, that email, if that email hasn't been hard-coded to other affiliate before you, right? That email will be hard-coded under you. What do I mean by that? It means that once that email is hard-coded under you, even that lead, that prospect, see me and they are talking all the day, and they receive value, right? They decide to click our link or other people's link, make a purchase, you are the only one who gets the commission. So it's relatively easier that when me and Nate do most of tailing and selling for you, okay? So you can focus on learning and also earning at the same time. But in order to promote our program, you have to be the member of our program, because how you buy is how you sell. If you are not a high ticket buyer, it's very hard for you to sell high ticket program, okay? Because your mindset is not there.
And you gotta know the products. It doesn't matter what product, whether it's our product or you're freaking selling something on Amazon or selling DC shoes or doing in the travel niche or whatever the hell it is. Know your product, right? If you don't know your products, you're not going to be able to be confident enough in selling it. So that's why only our students can promote us, right? So
sounds good. I think we have been on here for over 1 hour. I hope you guys, receive some value. And on January 3rd, right, tomorrow will be our official coaching call, first coaching call with our Elite Income Empire coaching students. Check the student Facebook group, okay? The Zoom meeting link is in there. Tomorrow is going to be, we have a lot of things that we're going to talk about, okay?
We'll be plastering the Zoom call link everywhere too in the Telegram chats and everything. So you guys won't miss it. And we will have a replay of it. It will be uploaded within 48 hours to our actual membership area as well. So we'll have a whole section on that as well. Plus, I think it's probably going to be a long call tomorrow just because it is an introduction call. So bring your coffees, guys. Be comfortable, right? So it starts at 9. It'll be at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, or 8 a.m. Pacific. 8 a.m.
9 a.m. your time. Yeah.
8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow morning at 3. So I'm pumped for it. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm super pumped.
Ready to get this year started, man. I am so pumped. Like we're literally like, the fact that this is like the Wealth Warriors, me and your CEOs, right? We're owners of the company. I'm absolutely thrilled that we're actually launching this program finally, right? Like, I'm pumped. Like, I am so thrilled because me and Daniel, guys, if you don't know our stories, we tried doing this last year, and I'm glad we didn't, right? Because we were not ready. But I'm so glad that we launched this because it just, I wake up every morning with pride in my heart, right? With freaking honor. I'm excited to come here and do these calls with you. I'm excited to call Daniel first thing in the morning and say, hey, what went on last night while I was sleeping? Because if you guys don't know, he's 15 hours ahead of me. So while I'm sleeping, he's working. While he's sleeping, I'm working, right? So right now, it's kind of working out really good for our lunch.
Yeah.
if you might say, because we have a daytime shift and nighttime shift, right?
My notes are crazy. I'm ready, okay? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, like we got notes everywhere, guys. I love this. I have a passion for this, and that's where we, Wealth Warriors, we're a little bit different from other programs and other things like that, is because you won't find the passion in the community and just success from our students, right? Like me and Daniel alone and our coaches, we've done over $2 million for our affiliate partners in 2022. That's amazing, guys. We know what we're doing, guys. So jump on in. Come on in. Give us talks. Hang out in these lives. We appreciate every one of you that comes in, answers these questions. I know there's a couple questions about taxes and LLCs. We'll get into that on another call. Because that's all, like, literally, that's a lot of that has to do with accounting and stuff, which we're not professional accountants. But I do want to eventually have a section in EIE that is from a legal accountant that can come in and teach you guys that actual information. Because when I started out in this business, I myself was like, what do I do with taxes? I had no freaking clue. I wasn't even taught taxes in school or anything, right? I hire H&R Block to do it for me most times, right? Now I have an accountant, but I love to have that taught inside the program as well. Just your basics, what you guys need to know starting off when you hit a certain target and then moving forward to scale, right? I think we're going to bring that in. It's not going to be right away, but I'm thinking in the next 3 to 4 months, I want to bring an accountant in and maybe do something like that for you guys, so you guys can get that real information, right? So,
and before we jump off, okay, I just want to answer MT Davis, brother, your question. And Anthony is right, okay? Yes, if you are inside our program, you can promote it. And as a matter of fact, if you are a beginner, do that, okay? So go ahead, apply for your affiliate link, that so our team can approve you, because while you are learning, right, leverage us. That will help you get started easier. And once you have the skills, then you can go out and promote whatever you like, okay?
That's all me and Daniel did. All the products we've promoted over the past 2 years, we just leveraged the program themselves, right? And then we leveraged ourselves on top of it. Just made the offer even sexier than what it was.
For students, let's work hard every single week, okay? You guys gonna love it, okay? Let's go. All right, thank you guys. Have a good day.
We'll see you guys again probably tomorrow. Guys, we'll probably see you again probably tomorrow after me and Daniel. We got a lot to do in the next couple of days, but we got the coaching call tomorrow. We'll probably go live again tomorrow as well. We're gonna be on here so damn much. You guys are gonna get sick of seeing our faces. That's okay, right? Because literally we want to see you guys win. If we're here and if you guys are winning, that's all I need, man. That's all I need to push me to get in front of the camera for you guys. So appreciate everyone for sticking in today. It's January 2nd. We literally have 364 days left of this year, guys. Are you going to write a book that's going to be worth rereading? Or are you going to be disappointed reading your freaking book at the end of the year? Put the work in, man. Trust me. Make it a book that's going to be worth rereading that you're going to reread for years to come, because this year is going to be a year that changes your entire future.
Definitely.
I'm excited. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Life is short, okay? There's no guarantee, right? How long we gonna live in this world? Let's make it count. The time is now, okay? Let's do it.
Why do you think I enjoyed my family time this year, guys? We went on a couple vacations this year. Why? Because you have no guarantees of tomorrow, right? Yep. Enjoy your time, hold your loved ones close, and go after your goals, man. Don't let people hold you back.
Make it count, okay?
Let's crush 2023, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate every one of you. And yeah, let's rock and roll.
Take care. Have a good day. See you guys next live show, okay? Cheers.